This next part, what we're interested in doing is using our cumulative frequency to find the median. Because again, when we're finding the median, we're finding the middle score. So if we've got 29 scores here, okay, what we need to do is find the 15th score. So where is that? Because you get 14 above, 14 below, so the 15 score's right in the middle. So again, to get that, we divide 29 by 2, gives us 14 and a half, so we go up by a half, so and I forget 15. Now the 15 score, when we do a cumulative frequency, 5 scores are 3, and then 3 eighths, and then 7. 3 gives us a cumulative of 8, and then adding 7 gives us a 15. So the 15 score is 5, so there the median must be 5 because they're looking for that median score there. So again, in this one, even number of scores, for this one we want the middle of the middle two scores, which is the 11th and the 12th. So there's 22 scores, so divide it by and get 11th, but there'd be 11 and 11 above, 11 below, so we're right in the middle. So we need to find the average of the 11th and 12th scores. So what we want to look for is, okay, where do they exist? Well, the 7 was there was 7 when the score was 7. It come up to 9, but then adding out 7 scores of 8 gives us 16. So that means the 11th and 12th scores somewhere in there. So if it's in there, it's both the same score. So it's going to be, if we're going to average the 11th and 12th scores out, they get the same score, which is going to give us a median of 8. So that's what we need to look at. Well, where do the 11th and 12th scores exist? They're in the same spot, so it's the same score, so that must average them out. So in this case here, there's also even number of scores. There's 30 scores. The middle two scores are the 15th and 16th. But see how a cumulative frequency gives us a 15th score was 6. But that means, and then there's 5 scores of 7, which means the 16th score is 7. So 15 scores 6, 16 scores 7. Median is the average of the two scores. So 6 plus 7 divided by 2 is 6.5. Okay, so it's the halfway between 6 and 7. So that would be our median in this case. So we've just got to look and be careful. Check our cumulative frequency, see where our scores exist, the scores we want exist, and then find those scores, and then do our proper calculations if necessary.